The funny thing about this depression or hibernation or burnt out is what's bringing me out of it. I truly think that what's bringing me out of this is fear. Fear, so all of a sudden now fear has a proper place in human understanding, in human development, in human life. Fear is almost a necessity. If you don't have fear, and you know what else is the funny? And not the fear of dying or fear of this. Fear, and not even so much a fear of being homeless, but a fear of losing the lifestyle. I do not want to lose this lifestyle. I'm here in Los Angeles. I'm in the valley. I'm close to the Mecca, the entertainment Mecca of the world. And I don't want to lose that grip and end up living with somebody else far away. You know, I don't want to end up in Ohio one day sitting thinking, God, I was in Hollywood at one time. You know, I was there and missing it. You know, I don't want to lose it, but I've been slipping. So fear has kind of got me off my ass. And the other thing is just normalcy. Normalcy seems to be getting me off my ass. Just normal, routine behavior. Getting up in the morning, going to a class. This, you know, it's exciting and all that, but it's, you know, it just getting up and going through that routine. And speaking of communists, you know, just common thing, just being common and regular, getting on the bus. Whoa, I must have said something. Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
hey.
Man, you must have said something about the bus.
Yeah, I did. I said bus. We were talking about buses. So where you at? What you doing?
Yeah. We're here at the Metro Rail now. You called me up. This is one of the most fun parts about being out with you probably said something about Common Man too, didn't you? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, we out here today with the Common Man on the bus. It's one thing I always did love about going to work in downtown LA, and that's rapid transit, mass transit. I love being on the bus. I love being on what I call the common people, regular, normal people, you know, and I always did. Yeah, true, it's a little bit cold out here, but you know, and the funny part about it, you see people walking around. There's a dude over there in flip-flops and shorts, and you see these kids walking around in t-shirts and stuff, and you know, riding the bus, you out here with the students, you know, so that's kind of weird and fun. Anyhow, that's about all we got to say about that being on the bus right now. So back to you, Jeff.
Hey, yeah, man, another good job. Anyhow, and I really don't think people understand how isolated they really are. You know, when I talk about common people, I really don't think people understand how isolated when they really are, when they go from their homes to their cars to their jobs, and they really don't interface with, you know, people who catch the bus or common people. Now, I don't hang around too many criminals or thugs no more. You know, and back in the day when I was younger, you know, some of the folks in the neighborhood was up to stuff, and you know, I've been around that element. You know, once you get older and you get kids, you know, a lot of people with kids and family, they're not really around with, you know, those regular people, especially out here in Hollywood. The people, you know, that I be like hanging with, it's like they're all stars. Now, they all might not be famous now. You know, they all might not be famous, but they're all stars, and they carry themselves like stars. They're expressive and creative, and they just carry themselves in that a certain way. So when I get around somebody who's normal, who just wants to have kids and get married and go to PTA every day and work in the mill for 30 years, and you can actually see the difference. Sometimes I feel like I stand out. You know, I feel like I actually stand out. You know, and it's not necessarily because of my race or my height, because I'm like a foot taller than everybody, blacker than, I'm like the only black person in the building most of the time. You know, everybody's brown and short, and that's not brown is not a put down. It's just everybody's either brown or short, either Asian or Hispanic, and you know, not too many. You know, I don't know the school I'm going to. In fact, right now I'm cooking French fries and chicken. Get on the bus and go back up there. So anyway, good job. Give it y'all.